Hello students, in this video we'll be discussing few of the important multiple choice questions for the class 10 standard for the exam point of view. So let us go with the first one. The first one says the perimeter of a circle is equal to area of circle. Find radius. So they are saying perimeter and area of the circle are same and they are asking us to find out the radius. First of all, we need to know the formula. The formula of perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle is also called as what? Circumference of circle, right? So we'll write perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle is equal to area of circle. The perimeter of circle formula is 2 pi r. Area of circle formula is pi r square. So many things can be cancelled. I can see pi get cancelled. In the left hand side, there is only one radius. In the right hand side, there are two. Sort of two will cancel one. So what is remaining now? Radius I'll write left side and the value I'll write on the right side. It is 2. Radius is equal to 2 centimeter. Okay. That is from the first one. Let us go with the second one. It is from the AP chapter. If the first term and the common difference of AP is 6 and 5. The first term is 6 and common difference D is equal to 5 and they're asking us to find out the value of the third term, that is A3, right? So I can use the formula directly, but I will do directly like A plus 2D. So don't have any doubt why sir is writing A plus 2D. I got it A plus 2D because A3 is equal to, we're going to use the formula that is A plus of n minus 1 D. A plus n is nothing but number of terms. That is, we are finding the third term. That is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 of D. So A plus 3 minus 1 will give the values to 2D. That's what we wrote directly. Now let us substitute the values. So A value, that is the first term is 6 plus 2 of D. Common difference they give it as 5. So 6 plus multiply first 2 5 is a 10 and our third term value is how much? 60. So these are the few of the MCQs which may appear in your board exam. Okay, not with the same value, but with the different values, but similar to this kind of a pass may appear in our exam. Okay, so moving to the next one. So they're asking you, right, the number of zeros of polynomial. The polynomial expression is given x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 6 and the number of zeros of the polynomial depends upon the degree of the polynomial. So which is your highest degree of a polynomial? The highest degree is 3. Okay, so what we can write, that is number of zeros. Number of zeros is equal to 3. Okay, and it is which kind of a polynomial? It is a cubic polynomial. So we're gonna mention it in a bracket. Not required to write down, just for extra information. We are writing that one. The next one, find the HCF of 7 and 11. Very simple. Okay, we know it how to calculate HCF. That is 7 comma 11. This is a primary way of doing the calculation, but will not do any calculation. As you can see, 7 and 11 are prime and prime number, as well as what we can say them as what? Odd number. Prime and odd. Both are prime and odd. So we can call them as co-prime number and the common factor, that is the highest common factor, HCF of 7 and 11 will be how much? 1. Because they are what? Co-prime number. Co-prime number. Okay, for every pair of co-prime number, the HCF will be 1. Okay. Moving to the fifth one. How many solutions do pair of linear equation has if the lines represented by them are what? Coincident. If the pair of lines are coincident, then there will be infinite number of lines. How many? Infinite number of lines. We're gonna write down just infinite. Sixth one, the most easiest one. This is a common question. This type of question will appear in every board exam. Remember. So they are asking you to find out the discriminant of the polynomial of the quadratic equation. So discriminant formula is b square minus 4ac. Here you need to identify b, 4 and c, 4ac. Okay. So we're going to write down the standard quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c. And we are just going to compare our standard polynomial equation with the quadratic equation they gave us. That is, we need to identify the a value from the quadratic equation. That is, a is equal to 1, b is equal, as you can see, in the place of b, what they gave it in our equation, that is minus 2. C is equal to, they gave it as what? C is equal to, they gave it as minus 3. That's what substitute in the discriminant formula. So B value we got is minus 2 square minus 4 of A value is 1 and the C value is minus 3. Just multiply, minus 2 square will give the value as 4. How 4? Minus 2 square is it? So minus 2 into minus 2. We're going to multiply 2 times and that's what we'll get it as 4 plus 4. So minus into minus will give it as a plus and 4 3 is a 12. The discriminant value gonna be 16. Okay. Seventh one, the one more question. They're asking just to give the degree of the polynomial. So what will be the degree of the polynomial equation they gave us? So identify which is your highest degree, the maximum degree, that is 4. So we're gonna write down degree is equal to 4. The eighth one, it is from the trigonometric chapter. I hope so. You must be familiar with the trigonometric functions. The sine square theta plus cos square theta, they are asking us to find the value of, okay, we know sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, okay, but they have given the value of sine theta as 3 by 5, cos theta value as 4 by 5, okay. So that's what we're going to substitute in our expression they gave us to find out, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta. The sine value they gave it as 3 by 5 whole square plus cos value they give it as a 4 by 5 whole square. Okay, we're gonna solve up this side. 3 by 5 whole square, we're gonna get the value as 9 by 25 plus 4 by 5 whole square will give it as 16 by 25. The denominator is 25, LCM also gonna be the same. Just write the similar thing that is in the numerator, that is 9 plus 16. We'll get it as a 25 by 25. Numerator denominator is same, cancel, we're gonna get the value as what? 1. So that's the value of sine square theta and cos square theta plus cos square theta. Moving to the ninth one, they're asking to find out the volume of cuboid. A solid piece of iron is in the form of cuboid of dimension. Okay, I did not write what to find out, but the question, in the question they're asking to find out its volume. Okay, so I hope you are familiar with the volume of cuboid formula. Volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid formula is length into breadth into height. Length is given, breadth is given, and height is given. So dimension first is of 10. That will be always of length. Second of breadth, third of height. That is the standard way of representing the dimension. Okay. So length is 10, the breadth is 5, and the height is 2. Multiply all, we gonna get the values. 10 5 is a 50, 2 will be 100. Volume unit will be centimeter cube. The dimension is centimeter and the unit will be in the form of a cube. So centimeter cube is a unit of cube. Moving to the 10th one. Find the ratios of the areas of two similar triangles. The areas of two similar triangles, they give it in the ratio. Okay. And we need to find out the ratio of the corresponding sides. We need to find out the sides, corresponding sides. So corresponding sides is equal to, we have one relation, is equal to root. The areas can be written in the form of a ratio. That is, we should write down the areas. Okay, area divided by area of two triangles. So that is 64 divided by 121. Likewise. Area of similar triangles it is. So root 64 by 121 we can write as 8 by 11, and we can write down the ratios of corresponding side as 8:11. We did directly just because it's of only 1 mark. It is in the form of MCQs, just 1 mark question. So we did directly. Okay. So moving to the next one. They're saying to find out the roots of the quadratic equation. So we need to apply a bit of the ninth standard concept here. So we need to factorize it. So how to factorize the first term? We need to multiply with the last term. That is x square into 12 will give the value as 12x square. Now we need to search the factors of 12. 12 goes in which table? That is 4, 3. So we're going to apply x for both the factor, that is 4x and 3x. So 4x plus 3x will get the value as what? 7x. So that is written in the form of an expression. So first term x square as it is, in the place of middle term 7x, we got two terms, that is 4x plus 3x. The last term plus 12 as it is. Now what is the common from the first two term? X is common. So x common, remaining is x plus 4. From the last two term, what is it common? 3 is common. So x plus 4. So in this step, what's common now? The factor is common, which is that is x plus 4, and remaining is x plus 3. So these are the roots of quadratic equation x square plus 7x plus 12. 12th one. So they're saying to find out the values of sine 90 plus tan 45. Very simple. Very simple. We know sine 90 value is 1 plus tan 45 value is also 1. So 1 plus 1 will give the value as what? 2. Very simple. Just matter of second to solve that problem, right? The next one is most easier one. So they are saying just write down the discriminant of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. I hope you may are familiar with the discriminant formula. So discriminant formula, like we solved it the one of the problem of discriminant in above 10 problems we solved. So even though we shall represent it, you will give the formula that is d is equal to discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac for the quadratic equation they give us. This is the discriminant formula, and remember one or the other problem may appear in this board exams. Remember on this topic, discriminant topic, remember. So the next question they're asking you to find out the distance between the origin and the point 3 comma 4. So we know the distance formula. So distance is equal to root x square plus y square. So x value is, for this kind of a problem, we have used the different distance formula. Okay. So x value is 3 whole square. Y value is 4 whole square. So root 3 square value is 9, 4 square value is 16, 9 plus 16 will give the value as root 25, and root 25 value we know it is 5. So distance from the origin from the point 3 comma 4 is 5. The next one they're saying us to find out the LCM is given. They're asking us to find out the HCF. Okay, so we have a relation with the LCM and HCF. What's the relation? Let's see. So LCM into HCF is equal to A into B. HCF we know, that is 48. Sorry, LCM we know. HCF we don't know. A value we got it, that is 24 and 36. They gave it the value of 20. Sorry, the LCM of 24 and 36 is 48. So 48 we substitute in the place of LCM. So A value is 24, B value is 36. To find out the HCF, let us cross multiply. So HCF is equal to 24 into 36 divided by 48. Just cancellation. 24 ones are 24 twos are 2 ones are and 2 18s are. So HCF is equal to 80. That's it. So simple one. Moving to the next one, they are saying us to write down the formula for the sphere. So volume of sphere formula is volume of sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. Pi r cube. Okay, very well. The next one, they're asking us to find out the midpoint of the line segment joining 6 comma 2 and 4 comma 4. So a midpoint formula. So what is that midpoint formula? That is P of x comma y is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. That is the midpoint formula. Let us identify the x, substitute the values of x1, x2, y1, y2. So this is our first point. That is x1, y1. The second point is x2, y2. Let us substitute the values. X1 is 6, x2 is 4 divided by 2, y1 is 2, y2 is 4 divided by 2. Solving it beside, so p of x comma y. So 6 plus 4 will give 10 by 2 comma 6 by 2. 2 plus 4 is 6 by 2. So the final value, that is p of x comma y, we get the value as 5 comma 3. Just do the cancellation, we got the midpoint value as 5 comma 3. The next one, it is from the trigonometry. So tan theta minus cot 90 minus theta value is what? It's similar, that is tan theta. So tan theta minus tan theta will give the value as what? 0. So the value for tan theta minus cot of 90 minus theta is 0. The next one, the very simplest one, they're asking us to find out the median. Okay, as we know, to find out the value of median, we need to arrange the score in ascending order. Okay, as you can see, the score already is in the ascending order, so no need to read anything. So just count the numbers. Okay, they are even numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the even number, the formula is n by 2 term plus n by 2 plus 1 term whole divided by 2. That is a formula for the even number. Okay, even values it's okay. So n by 2, n stands for the number of terms. That is how many? 6. So 6 by 2 plus, similar way, 6 by 2 plus 1 whole divided by 2. That will give the value as a third term plus fourth term, because 6 by 2 will give us 3, 3 plus 1 will give 4, whole divided by 2. Now from your question, what is the third term? As you can see, 14 is a third term and 16 is a fourth term, right? So in the place of third term, substitute the third term value, that is 14, and the fourth term value is 16 divided by 2. That will give the value as 30 by 2, and the median is 50. Very well. So write the coordinates of the midpoint. So for the points, that is the line segment joining the point x1 comma y1 and x2 y2, we have to give the we have to represent these points on the midpoint. Okay. So using this, we have to find out the midpoint coordinates. The midpoint for the particular line segment are midpoint p of x comma y is equal to midpoint formula we know. It is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. That's all. No substitution because they did not give any values. The points are in the form of x1, y1. Okay. That will be the solution for your question. Okay, so next one is bit interesting. Let us try to solve it. The perimeter of a circle is given. Perimeter is nothing but the circumference. Okay. So perimeter of a circle is given. So this is a rough figure of a circle. Its perimeter is given. And the perimeter is 24 centimeter. The angle has been formed at the center of the circle. Okay, by an arc. So let us give the name for an arc as AB. An angle is formed at the center, that is how much? 30 degree. Center which will mark it as O. So they are saying to find out the length of arc. So this length, AB arc length, we need to find out. How to find out? Let us see. So length of arc is equal to the formula we're gonna use it to solve this problem, that is theta divided by 360 degree into perimeter of circle. Into perimeter of circle is what's the formula? 2 pi r. Okay. Now substitute the value. Theta we know that is 30 divided by 360 degree into 2 pi r is a formula for perimeter circle, and perimeter circle value is given, that is 24. Substitute its value. Okay, 0, 0 cancel, 3 ones are 3 12s are, and 12 ones are 12 twos are. So the length of are gonna be 2 centimeter. Okay, simplest one. Moving to the next one. Write the formula to find the volume of first term of a cone if the circular base are radius are circle radius of its circular base are r1 and r2 and height is h. The formula. So volume of first term of cone is 1 by 3 pi h of r1 square plus r2 square plus 2 of r1 into r2. That will be the formula. Okay. The next is from the probability chapter. They gave the value of the raining particular day is 0.75. Then find the probability of non-raining. So there is a one relation to find out this value. So what is the relation? Let's see. That is P of E. P of E plus P of not E. Not in the sense we can consider as not raining is equal to 1. P of E, that is P of E is nothing but raining. So raining probability they give it as a 0.75 plus probability of non-raining we don't know. We're gonna write down P of not E as it is. So transpose in the next step. So P of not E is equal to 1 minus 0.75. So 1 minus 0.75. See, for easy calculation, what we're gonna do. So this decimal value we're gonna convert in fraction. That is 75 by 100. Why divided by 100? Why not 10? Why not 1000? Because I'm writing divided by 100 because after decimal there are two numerical. That is 2 digits. So divided by 100. If by chance if the value was 0.324, then we're gonna write down as 324 divided by 1000 because after the decimal there are 3 digits. That's why divided by 30. 3 zeros in the sense 1000. Now take out LCM. LCM gonna be 100. For the first one there is nothing that matters, so 1. So 100 minus 75 value gonna be 25 by 100. Divided, you're gonna get the value as what? 0.25. That is a probability of not raining on particular day is 0.25. The next question is from the trigonometry. They're asking us to find the value of sine 30 plus cos 60. Okay, so you should be very much familiar with the trigonometric table. So the value for sine 30 is, do you know anybody what is the value for the sine 30? Sine 30 value is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. So LCM gonna be 2. So numerator we are gonna do same thing, that is 1 plus 1. So value gonna be 2 by 2. The answer gonna be 1. That is the value for the sine 30 plus cos 60. The last one, bit lengthy question. Let us try to solve it. It is also from trigonometric chapter. So what is that question? Let's see. The question is, they give a triangle for us. Triangle. It is an right angle triangle. The triangle name is ABC. ABC. The data gave in the question is angle B is equal to 90, and they mentioned that angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C and BC is equal to 10 centimeter. So they're saying to find the value of tan. Okay. So we know tan theta value is opposite by adjacent. Right. So tan theta value is opposite by adjacent. First of all, let us represent our BC. They give it as a 10 centimeter. Angle A and angle C are equal. We know in one of the property of a triangle. What is it? Okay, the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Okay, so angle C and angle E are equal. So angle C opposite side is AB and angle A opposite side is BC. Right? So AB is equal to BC. So BC is 10, so AB also gonna be 10 centimeter, right? So opposite by adjacent, opposite by adjacent. So opposite is which one? Your AB. Adjacent is which one? Your BC. So AB value is 10 centimeter. BC value is also 10 centimeters. So 10 get cancelled. Value of tan will be 1. That was the last MCQs of this video. If you have any doubt of the MCQs which we solved in this video, just comment your doubt. We shall give the solution or the explanation on your doubt once again. So till then, thank you all and share the video with your friends.